Do I need a shave today? Yeah, I definitely do. All right. Welcome to Gary's Shave, coming up right after this.
All right, good day, gentlemen. Hey, it's been a couple of days since I made a video. I think it was somewhere back around July 5th. I have been at a friend of mine's place in Shedden, helping him look after things. And it is definitely time here for me to get a shave on. The gray whiskers are starting to show through, so we got to get rid of those. I hope everybody's doing good out there. It is Friday. We've made it. And for today's shave, you guys, I'm going to be using my favorite razor. That is the Rockwell 6S. It's got a feather blade in it that's on its second shave. I only get about 3 shaves out of a feather blade. They're really sharp, but I only get about 3 shaves out of them, and then I gotta fire them out. But I'm going to be using my favorite Fender Hands Bergamot scent. I absolutely love the smell of this soap. It smells absolutely wonderful, and I will be using the Fender Hands Bergamot pre-shave oil to go with that. I've got my shave scuttle soaking in a sink full of hot water. It's full of water. We'll get that into the microwave in just a minute. I'm going to grab the old shave towel here that I get from Fender Hand. We'll roll this bad boy up and go through it in the microwave for a minute and a half. And we'll get this shave underway. It's Friday night. Everybody's got things they want to do. I did shave while I was away, but it has been a few days. I have my travel kit, my dock kit that I take with me with my old double-edged razors in there, and I've got a nice little portable shave stick that I use. It's just like a soap. It goes on, and then you fluff it up with your brush. So, okay, we're going to go take the scuttle here, and we'll throw that in the microwave, and I'll come back to you guys, and we'll get the pre-shave on and get rolling along with the shave here. All right, gang, I got that stuff going on in the microwave here. I'm just going to throw a little hot water on the face. Whoa. Get me started. Let this soak in a little bit. Got my stuff in the microwave heating up. Got the hair all slicked back. And here we go. No, we don't have time for that quite yet. This is what we need, sorry. I'll get it back together. It'll take a minute for this puppy to drip, but it smells absolutely wonderful. It smells probably just about as good as the shave soap does, or shave cream. It has been a stinking hot week here in southern Ontario. It has been hot. There's been lots of threats of thunderstorms, but so far we've really done well to avoid the major thunderstorms. They were talking about one today, but we didn't get that. All right, we'll put this in the oil. Put that on the old face. Microwave is ready for me, and I will now go wash my hands off in the kitchen. I'll be right back, you guys. All right, gentlemen, while I had just paused there, I whipped up a big scuttle full of lather here that should get us through 3 passes today. Got my shave towel out of the microwave. It should be smoking hot, and it is. Oh, that's hot. Get that on around my old throat. Got a lot of hair down there. Yeah, my buddy that's got a 32-foot boat, nice boat. It's got 2 440 Chrysler engines on it. He paid $250 to get a couple hours on instructions on how to run his boat. And they got down there and the batteries were dead, so they couldn't take it out anywhere. So that was job 1, fix the batteries on the new boat. So he hasn't had the boat very long, and already it's become a sinking fund of money. So that's what they say a boat is. You know, it's a big hole in the water you throw money into. But my friend doesn't care, as he reminds me he's got more money than he has years left to live. So he wants to enjoy himself, and he is. That he is. This feels wonderful. Oh. All right, we're going to call that good. It's going to feel nice to have a shave. I've had this scruff on all day. gained some subscribers and I've lost some subscribers. The nature of the beast. But if you're here watching this video, thanks for taking the time to watch it, and consider subscribing if you enjoy this type of content. If you don't, thanks for watching at least. Okay, here we go, folks. We'll get some lather on. Oh, nice hot lather. Oh, I loves me scuttle. I have a cut on my cheek, and that's not from a razor blade. Took a branch to the face the other day. Managed to scrape me up. I'm using the Simpson's Trafalgar T3 brush today. Mostly because it fits my scuttle the best. My high mountain white tends to push the lather right over the edges. So here we go, squeegee off the lips. There we go. And now here we go, Rockwell 6S, it's on plate number 2, which is fairly mild. And here we go with our first pass. Again with a feather blade in it on its second use. I'd like to thank Tom and Chuck Shank and Mark, and there's a whole long list I could go down of guys I want to thank for taking the time out to watch and comment on my channel. I'll have to go back over the list and maybe I'll run it as a ticker tape across the bottom of my next video. But thank you guys, I really appreciate your support. You're always watching my videos. And I do appreciate that. Got taken out for my birthday was my birthday was June 24th, and I'm still being taken out for dinner for my birthdays. I just went out last night for dinner, so. I think 2.5 weeks into it, I think my birthday is officially over now. I bought a new fan for my living room. I've tried the cheap fans from Walmart, you guys, the ones that are $39 and $49. Well, not, and the minute you turn it on, the thing's as loud as a damned airplane is landing in your living room. You know, that makes all kinds of noise. So my friend had this Rowenta, I think it was called a Rowenta, and it seemed to be a good unit. So we went to a hardware store and I bought one. It was almost $300 by the time I left. It was $239 or $249 plus taxes, worked out to $270 for a fan. But it's a good fan at least, and it's very quiet, very quiet. Oh. All right, you guys, that's the first pass done. The old shave towel here. We'll get pass number 2 under the way. I've got a few cold beers in the fridge. That's why I'm not doing a straight razor shave tonight. I was thinking about it, but I've had a few beers and it's really not good to shave with a straight razor if you've had a few pops. It doesn't mix. Kind of like drinking and driving. They just don't go together. Oh yeah, look at all that lather. But I don't care because I got tons of it. Oh, feeling better already. Okay, here we go, you guys. Second pass, cross grain. Next week, I think it's going to be 33 degrees Celsius on Monday and Tuesday. That's probably somewhere in the mid-90s in the United States. There we go. At that pesky jawline. I can tell you there's a lot of hair in my sink at the moment. A lot of hair. the old trouble areas a little bit. And there we go, that's all done. Alright. Rinse the face off, you guys. I'm already feeling pretty darn smooth, but we're gonna do a gratuitous third pass anyway. Why not? We're shaving. It's fun. Get to use the brush again, and that always feels wonderful. Men that don't use a shaving brush are missing out. And besides that, you know, even if you used a Gillette Mach 3 or Mach 5 or whatever, you would get a better shave if you ruffled up your bristles with a shave brush. You could improve a shave with a regular razor just by using a brush, because the soap helps stand your hair up so that the razor can chop the hair off. So even if you're not a double-edged razor user, but you use a regular cartridge razor like a Mach or whatever, you'd still get a better shave and you'd enjoy it more. Shave brush is man's little treat to himself. It feels wonderful. All right, you guys, here we go. Bottom to the top. Little right in the cap on the way up. For those of you wondering, I flip the blade when I rinse it. There we go. With the hair on my chinny chin chin. Looks like I got a small weeper here, but it's a long way from my heart. There we go. And there we go. That's how you get a perfect 10 out of 10 shave with the good old-fashioned double-edged razors. Still the best razors on the planet. All right, I'm going to pull the plug on this, you guys. I'll tidy up. I'll bring you back, and we'll finish off this video. And I'm going to go drink some more beer. I don't know what you'll do, but enjoy it, whatever it is you're doing. It's the weekend. All right, you guys, that only took a wee minute of my time to tidy up and put everything away. Now I'm just going to use the old block of alum here. Oh, no real feedback. The old Rockwell 6S delivers a pretty smooth, perfect shave every time. That's why it's my favorite. Followed closely by the Mercur 34. All right, you guys, I definitely feel much better. I look a lot more clean shaven, I hope. There we go. Put the, dry the block off here. There we go. Just gonna wash off the alum here in a second. All right, you guys, well, there we go. That is my shave. I'm going to put some Billy Jealousy aftershave balm on today, you guys. Looks like this here. It's called Shaved Ice. Does it feel like that? No, no, it doesn't. But it is pretty decent and soothing, and it doesn't put a heavy scent on your face or anything. It's pretty light. Mild peppermint scent to it. Rub that into the old skin. Especially into my throat, where all my hair tends to like to grow. And for a cologne tonight, since I'm not going out anywhere for dinner or anything famous like that, I'm just going to kick her down a notch and use some of my less expensive colognes, such as Men's Fine Grooming Thistle and Black Pepper. It's only 49 bucks for a bottle this size, and it smells really great. You'll either like it or you'll hate it, one or the two. It's kind of like Polo in a way. There we go. And that, gentlemen, is my Friday night shave. Sorry it's been a while since my last video, but hopefully I'll get this one out and up. You guys will have something to watch tonight. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Consider subscribing if you enjoy this type of content, and I will see you guys on the next one. And stay cool out there, brothers.